Got it?
I mean, it's yes.
Yes.
I told you it would work on the.
That's amazing.
But yes,
Well done.
So I'm gonna...
Hey, look.
Oh, the lighting is horrendous.
Yeah, well, we should prop it up maybe.
The lighting.
Yes, because it's a web camera. Because we've been using a phone camera.
This would light us if it had its cables, which it's not at this time.
Why did? Why'd you bring it over here then?
I
You thought it was just charged?
thought maybe it would magically appear. I think
What kind
it
of
needs a
cable does it need?
DC in jack.
I have one of those too, and for some reason mine got lost as well.
Yeah.
I think they like to run away.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I'm sure I have one upstairs, but we're live, so let's be live.
Oh, that is what? Where are you? Nico?
But I'm not in it right now because I'm sitting on the side because you guys always make me sit over here.
I'm trying to figure out which way to turn it because it's like the opposite, so I'm not looking.
Well,
Sit this
we
way.
can scoot in. I thought we were gonna raise it.
I was turning it so I can see which way to turn it, Nico. See, look at that perfection.
Okay, well, are we gonna raise it or not?
No. All right.
Yeah, no, I mean it's live. I'm trying to post to Instagram.
Oh, it's live already?
Yes.
Trying to tell Instagram that it's live.
Oh.
See where it says live in the red with the timer running.
I told you it was live when I put it down.
Mhm.
It's not my fault you can't hear.
But hey, look, the other consequence of it being backwards in a way that's confusing is that Books with Pictures is forwards behind us, which is really nice,
That
actually.
is true. That is true. Which means when we show people comics, they will be able to see it.
Isn't that
We
exciting?
need to get a better camera.
Yeah.
I
All right, so then let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hi everyone. First time streaming over on YouTube. Nico is still posting to Instagram that we are on YouTube. Hello. Forgive the hiccups. We will get better at this as we go. Welcome to the Books with Pictures Tuesday evening live stream about the books coming out this week. I'm Katie Pride. This is Nick and Nico, and we are here from Books with Pictures in Portland, Oregon. Let's go.
You start.
I will start. See if you can stop me. I'm going to tell you about Odin, which just came out which is about to come out, that's what I
Comes out tomorrow.
Listen, Odin is new from Tiny Onion. It is co-written by Margaret Bennett and James Tynan, and being drawn by Letitia Cadonici and colored by Jordi Belair. And anyway, there's this group of like young, late teens, early 20s white supremacists, and they are going to go to the fatherland and go into the forest and like commune with the old gods with some occult magic shit, and among them is our narrator, who is actually an embedded journalist who is undercover, and things go bad really, really quickly in the woods, and we are just on the edge of our seats waiting for some divine retribution. So it's Nick called Odin. It's clearly about Odin, as well as our journalist who has bitten off way more than she thought she was going to. Odin.
Oh, do we look inside? To show pictures? Did I not see it?
No, yeah. You can show it.
Look at
It's
Look at
pretty.
the inside. It's real pretty.
Pretty.
It's real pretty. But yeah, this is actually really. I'm very interested to see where this goes. Like very, very interested. Is there?
You go.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do Reborn Ultimate Impact. Right, this one right here. Thank you. It's a little glary. Well, yeah.
We need a better camera. We are using a web camera that is it's literally a laptop webcam.
Yeah,
So
this is great.
if
We're
you
doing
have
great.
a fun camera you don't
doing
need,
great.
that'd be great.
We're doing great. So yeah, this is pretty cool. This kind of goes off of the Ultimate Universe crossover with Miles Morales, where he takes these boxes filled with different powers that people from the Ultimate Universe didn't take. So he took it to keep it safe in our universe, 616. And things go awry when he gets attacked. And basically, I was gonna say
Yeah.
And 4 other people get new powers from the Ultimate Universe peoples. One of them, which sticks out the most, is Wonder Man.
Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. I don't know what I can't say, but I feel like we could say that. I said Wonder Man. But yeah, this one's pretty cool as well. I am very curious and interested to see where it goes. Me and Nico had to do a little deep dive to figure out which powers each of them got, because it doesn't really say. So yeah, this is the inside.
You are holding it so low you can see where the bottom of the screen is, Nick. It's fine. It's fine. Our camera sucks. Nobody can see.
I don't want to block anyone's face.
Well, do it. Block people's faces so you can show off what we're here. They're here to see comics, not us.
They're here to see us. I'm sorry. Okay, go on.
Nico, your book. Grab a book.
I didn't read anything that you guys didn't read this week.
Yeah.
This needed to be that one. Yeah.
Everyone read this one.
Yeah.
Yes, and we're very excited about
okay,
it.
So Absolute Green Arrow is out this week. This is a variant cover. I don't know why they didn't grab the A cover, but that's fine. It's a cool variant cover. So if you've been keeping up with the Absolute Universe, you might know and be confused because we have already seen Green Arrow, Oliver Queen in the Absolute Universe. And he has nothing to do with this. So what this follows is we have Dinah Lance, ex-cop, ex-bodyguard, ex-everything because she can't keep a job because she's got anger issues.
MMA
fighter. That was the other one.
Yep.
And she's been hired to protect some really fancy rich people so they don't end up like Oliver did.
Terrible fancy rich people.
Fancy rich people she does not really want to be protecting. And interestingly enough, there is somebody going around shooting green arrows. So we have a mystery on our hands.
Who is the Green Arrow?
Who is the Green Arrow?
Who is
And
the Green Arrow?
how much do I want Dinah Lance to be my girlfriend? Those are the two big mysteries.
Well, I
of
think
this
we all know
book.
the answer to the second one. Is the thing.
A lot.
Yeah.
I wish you could see the colors well.
Yeah. It looks better in real life.
But yeah, this is really pretty. I want to know who the Green Arrow is as well, because I thought it was going to be her.
And
I
why
know.
does she
I
get
did think.
swords?
I thought it was going to be her too.
Maybe
Yes,
she-
swords.
Maybe she kills them and takes their place. I don't know.
Well, maybe Oliver is not dead.
Wait.
Yeah.
Does it? So I was listening. Yeah. So here's the thing. Why does he have swords? His longbow's made of swords.
Yes.
Oh
And then
my
it
God.
splits.
I did not notice that at
Really?
all. No, I was caught up.
I
in
remember.
everything else.
Someone trying to see the logistics of that happening,
Yeah.
and they were like trying to
Yeah,
make it,
and it did not work
It
out.
did not work.
But no. So when Printek was on off panel, he talks about that, and my favorite is that he says the inspiration from that when he was talking to the artist, Raphael Albuquerque. He says, hey, that one time when Green Arrow's sword was like built into his bow and he could like pull out the sword or he could pull out the bow, but they were like the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like really clear about this one time when this happened, and he could tell you the run, he could tell you the artist. And then they actually went and tried to look at it. Albuquerque was like, I can't find that. Can you show me? And it was pure hallucination, like total Berenstain Bears situation.
So
never
what you're
happened.
saying is that he came over from a different universe where that happened and
Yes.
stolen the idea.
Yes.
I
And so the reason that we get this here is because he hallucinated it already having had happened,
That's awesome.
which is amazing.
Amazing.
This is so good.
It's really good. The whole
Absolute continues to be absolutely great.
I can't wait for the Catwoman one too.
I'm so excited for that woman.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Yes, sir?
I can go.
Yeah.
No, it's your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes.
Let me tell you about Seven Wives. Seven Wives is Zoe Tunnel's biggest work as a writer so far. It is a, we will call it a locked compound mystery. This is a cult story where the cult leader is murdered in the first page. And boy, did he have it coming. The prime suspects are his seven wives. And as we tell the story here, we does a lot of really lovely comics work because we get to hear them say everything was fine and I was an obedient wife to my God appointed husband. And on the page, we get to see the visuals of what their marriage looked like, which is, oh, it's good. It's good comicsing, y'all. And then we get a last page twist, which made me actually out loud yell. And I'm not going to spoil it for you because it is such a satisfying last page turn, but I will show you.
It's a continuation, though, right?
Oh, I mean, it's going to be,
series.
it's the first of, I think it's 6, but I'm not sure. But here are our, is our art. Here is our wife, one of our wives. And I do want to say, I was worried that this would be too glib because I think that the abuse that goes on in cults is like genuinely serious shit. And there's a lot of sort of cultural humor to be found there. And sometimes it can be really uncomfortable. This is not glib. This is really serious about cults. And I love that. And we also get one of the perspectives is that our detective has ties to the cult that are not obvious out of the gate. And so, yeah, like solid, well-researched, not messing around, angry feminist, anti-cult murder mystery. Oh my God.
I was really into it because it reminded me of an NCIS episode.
Yeah.
And also in Planet She-Hulk, the very beginning of that series starts out with Jen kind of interrogating multiple wives to figure out who did it, and similar vibes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
The
Talk about Of the Earth.
The ones that we talked about, I've read. So
Okay.
I haven't read any of them.
I can tell you about Of the Earth. Of the Earth is a wildcatter horror story, monster story. So wildcatters are people who dig wells on oil fields to see if maybe there's oil there, and then if there is oil, then they drill it. But there is a myth about wildcatters. The wildcatter in that case is a monster made of oil with a human face. I don't actually know if that's real. We start with some prose that like establishes. I don't know if it's a real thing. I'm not Texan enough to know that.
That's really cool.
But we do start with some prose establishing the wildcatter myth. This is a story about a woman leaving her shitty boyfriend, driving through the desert to get away from him, to see her grandma, and monsters ensue. It's Chris Condon and Charlie Adlard. So Chris Condon, who you know from Crimey Thingies, and Crimey Thingies.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
And Charlie Adlard from The Walking Dead. So art's spectacular and upsetting. Storytelling is bleak. If you like bleak, it's real good. And
that Texas blood.
yeah, thank you.
See,
Bleak and Texan.
Now that we're not streaming on my phone, I can Google things.
I love that.
Dude, what do you say? This reminds you of that?
No,
The writer. It's the same writer.
Isn't he the same one that did this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What?
There you go. Good.
Busy boy.
A good
Wow.
week for Chris Condon. Chris
Wow.
Condon fans, come out.
All right.
And yeah, the other ones that are here is a young Hellboy, which when my kids were little, they were really into itty bitty Hellboy. So maybe now that they're teenagers, they'll want to read some teenage Hellboy, but none of us read it. I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
And then also Howard Chaykin and Jorge Fornes are doing a Zorro run. Again, none of us read it, but that's a
It's
powerhouse lineup.
I looked at the art and I skimmed it a little bit, and it looks really good. I just didn't get to it.
None of us got to it,
Yeah.
but it's
We can't get to everything all the time sometimes,
it's true.
but we try. Nico usually can.
I usually can, but
There have some other things to do.
There were so many things to do today, and I also like to keep up with the other series, and I didn't read number ones. I read the things I was.
So what did you read today in the not number ones that you really were excited
I read
about?
the 4th issue of Sirens Love Hurts, which
Nice.
is probably my new favorite Sirens run.
Yes.
I genuinely teared up on the last page. It's such a good Sirens run.
Yeah,
I already love the Gotham City Sirens.
And what's the one with the neighborhoods?
Oh yes, Hello, was it Hello Neighbor? No, that's the game. It's Neighborhood Watch. The one where it's the like bougie suburbia and the co-op and
someone dies
and there's things going on. Yeah. I read the second one of those and I got really excited because it felt like, oh, okay, that was uncovered a lot quicker than I thought it was. I thought we were going to deal with that drama a little bit more, and then immediately there was a bigger drama, and I was like, whoa! So if you haven't checked that one out yet, you should definitely check that one out.
And let's talk about some books. I'm going to start with Narrow Rooms because this is my hard pick of the week. This is they call it a romantic thriller and dark comedy. I think it actually makes more sense to call it an erotic thriller because it is about desire and obsession more than it's about like falling in love. The art style is definitely specific to this South Korean artist. It's very cartoony. It's very impressionistic. And as the obsession of this romantic obsession gets heavier, it gets more and more sort of constrained. So Narrow Rooms, both because we are students living in shitty housing and because obsession makes you narrowly focused. If you are a graphic novel library subscriber or a Books with Pals member, this is our pick for next month, partly because I am obsessed with this book about obsession and read it like 4 times. So I love it. Also, note, it's $30. A Books with Pals subscription is $25. So, or a graphic novel library subscription is $25. So for your first month, at least you're getting a deal. Narrow Rooms, love it. What's next?
I'm excited about A Cat is a Cat in Any Life. I'm obsessed. It's got this little printing on the side, which like when did we ever get manga with little edge printing?
A little smattering of color in
there. There is little bits of color in here. It's like we've got it depending on the characters, the color changes. I'm enthralled by it because it is about a cat that has an unfortunate accident and reincarnates in a fantasy world. So it's like the standard isekai that everyone's tired of, but it happens to a cat. And then the cat is adopted by a hero. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. Except for there's like 5 cats this happens to. And the villain, the like big bad demon lord, gets 3 little kittens. And he's like, must take care of these. It's so cute. Everyone's plans keeps getting interrupted by the fact that they have to take care of the cat that they love more than they love their job, which honestly relatable. So please do check that out because I think it's the cutest thing in the world. We have so many cat manga and every single one of them they just always make me so happy.
Transition to cat manga. But in this case, it's Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Watchtower. Guys, this is such a funny, delightful miniseries. Greg Rucka, Nicholas Scott from the Wonder Woman run and lots of other things, and then Annette Kwok on colors. The art is so good, but especially the paneling is so good. There's a long plot sequence involving a mouse that is a bomb in some tunnels. And it's just like the paneling borders are the tunnels with the mouse in them. I love that shit. Yeah, it's funny. It's suspense. It's a heist. The heist goes badly. Everybody loves a heist that goes badly.
Nice.
Barrier. Hey, who remembers way back in 2019?
Yes.
For Free Comic Book Day, when the first issue of Barrier came out, and accidentally got labeled as all ages, even though it's definitely not all ages. Barrier, Brian K. Vaughan working with Marcos Martin, gorgeous, and fabulously a mean, like conservative white Texas rancher, and a Honduran migrant trying to cross the border illegally. Both get abducted by aliens at the same time. This is a story about the language barrier. This is a story about the wall dividing the US and Mexico. This is a story about cultural translation, literal translation. Also, do note none of the Spanish or alien language in this book is translated.
Cool.
So read the cartoons or figure it out.
Brian K. Vaughan really likes writing stories about two very different people
Stuck together.
Because that's like every story ever that he's written.
This is really good.
It's such a good run. It went, I don't even know that the whole thing came out on paper. I think it shifted to online at some point. I'm so excited to have it. It's in a funky format. It's good shit. Next, I'm going to tell you about Dungeon Crawler Carl. Hey, crawlers, you know that you want this graphic novel. It is a full adaptation of the first novel of Dungeon Crawler Carl. So you can see here, I cannot get this directional thing down. Here is our Mordecai, Rat, Hooligan, Guildmaster. All of your favorites are here. There's a Princess Cat. It's the whole first novel in graphic novel form. It's very pretty and very cute, and
a nice compact size.
Here's Princess. So yeah, Dungeon Crawler Carl, and then
Princess Donut.
Princess Donut. I'm so sorry. It's a fair point. And then this is a story this is a graphic novel story by longtime indie cartoonist Kim Deitch, and specifically about his life making comics and how you can too. Kim Deitch makes comics and you can too, is what we have here. It's gorgeous. The cartooning is very very specifically like indie underground era, which is Kim Deitch's era. So yeah, there's a new book by Kim Deitch. It's called How I Make Comics.
All right, go for it.
Ghibli Dream Artist. This is a big chunky book that talks about people who have worked on Ghibli movies, from Miyazaki to people who we don't usually talk about, like Joe Hisaishi and other people whose names I don't know, but we'll learn. There's all sorts of stuff in here talking about like work on video games and like all of the different films and the inspirations.
Back matter stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. If you are interested in like the history of Studio Ghibli, or like Hayao Miyazaki's work process, or just like animated films and anime in general, this is a cool, fun learning book.
Yeah.
And this one I did not finish, but I loved the whole first quarter of it, both for the world building and for the art. This is Candace Purwin's The Book of Murmurs. First, I want to tell you, as someone who's very sensitive to textures, the texture of this book is so good. It's like, it's got a gloss to it, but it's also really like textured and soft. And then there's spot glitter. Also onto the French flaps. Yeah. Okay. So if you are a textures and book design person, this is a Kayla E design, and it just knocked out of the park. So freaking cool.
It's very cool.
Additionally, look at this artwork.
What's the color, man?
It's so delicious. It's so chewy. It's definitely in the sort of lower YA space, upper middle grade space. There's a lot of words, not on this page, but in general, there's a lot of words. There's some troubling themes, but it's definitely totally good for a 12-year-old, especially if you have that kid who like reads above their level, but isn't necessarily ready for like kissing books. Perfect pick for them. And this is about a girl who gets sucked into a magical world, where she has to learn how to navigate the magic and the threats, and the way to do those is by finding her true name. So, my heart, so pretty.
Nice. All right, what's going on with the store?
WitCon is soon. We still need more volunteers, so if you are interested in volunteering for our fun little street festival mini convention, you should go to our website and check that out.
WhipCon is June 13th.
June 13th.
Specifically. Before that, our Books with Pals for this month, May, is going to be reading The Future is 6 asterisks. And that is
how did the authors say that? Did they?
The future is what they say.
Okay. Yeah.
But the trouble with The Future is that it gives you only one Googleable word.
Sure. Yeah. That's true.
But the fun thing about the 6 asterisks is every issue of that book has a different puzzle embedded in the book that tells you what the 6 asterisks stand for in that issue. And there is an online leaderboard, and our friend Douglas Wolk is right up at the tippy top of it. Of course he is.
Of course he is.
What a nerd.
What a nerd. And I think that honestly, it's a really good time. It's written by Fred Van Lente. It's a corporate dystopia thriller where the corporations have in fact taken over and stolen all of our data, and the underground hackers are working to restore some sense of justice in the world.
Not a true story at all.
It's a good time. So that is this week's reading, Thursday of this week. So in 2 days.
That doesn't seem correct.
The 20. You're right. It's next week. Thursday of next week.
Counting.
Lying to people already. On the webs.
And then the weekend following that, we have 2 sort of academic flavored talk. One, History of Medicine book, which is called Infected for Science. And it's about research on humans and specifically on conscientious objectors during World War II to create the hepatitis vaccine. And then on Sunday, it is a history of manga book that we're going to be having a lecture about the manga in the 20th century, and specifically it runs from 1905 to 1985. So if you want to chew on that like 70s, 80s beginning of pop manga moment, like, oh, it's right there. Andrea Horbinski is the writer, and she's going to be coming up from the Bay Area. So that's really exciting. Also, BookCom, there is a chat, but there's nobody in the chat.
Cool.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
WhipCon is the big thing that we're all sort of dizzy over.
Yeah.
And I just, our guests are so good. I just can't wait to show you. So get out here, get over here, buy these books. I will say our averages for the week to week, they're down, y'all. You have to come in and spend your money. That's the other thing I want you to know. All right.
I'll say hi.
That's all. And say hi.
Alrighty. Bye. How do you stop this one?
Bye. There's a big button in the corner that says end stream.
Okay.
And Nick should wear his glasses. Bye, everyone.
Bye.